Hey YouTube, Mike here. How we doing? Hope we all had a good week. It's Thanksgiving Eve, and I figured I'd do a video. I haven't really done a live video in the past week and a half, and the reason is, and I did not want to mention this on any of my previous videos, is my wife was leaving. Excuse me, I need my coffee. My wife and aunt and cousin were leaving for her cousin's 60th birthday to Manhattan, and I surprised my wife with a new ground floor bathroom. Didn't want to mention it on air because she's a subscriber and she does watch my videos. So she left on a Friday at 9 o'clock. My daughter took her to the airport. My son and I waited till we got a text from my daughter. We pulled up, gutted the bathroom, took the tub out, put a new shower in, and if you check out my Instagram, which I'll put my Instagram channel below in the description, you'll see the before, during, and after. And I did do some video on it, and my tile man came Saturday, Sunday. We did run into a problem, so I really couldn't get that much video. The wet wall of the shower body was totally destroyed. The actual wall came off in one piece with the tile and the green board. It was in really bad shape. I had to rebuild the whole wall. But she was really surprised when she got home. I also gave her a brand new stove and a dishwasher. She was looking to get stainless steel, so I figured we'd do that while the tile man was tiling. So what I want to show you is quite a bit of a new product that I bought. And I know you're probably looking over to my left, and you see the yellow and black bags, which I'll be getting to, but yes, I did get bit by the yellow jacket. But let's go over. I finally was able to get the Milwaukee Packout. I actually got two of them. Home Depot has them starting Black Friday. They're selling them for $1.99. That just the three-piece, not these up at the top. And Home Depot, I know the manager there. I've done work for them. They actually gave it to me before. And then we went to a Daytona Home Depot. We're doing a gas job there in Daytona, and when we went into the Home Depot early in the morning to get some supplies, they had another system there. So I ended up buying two of the systems. One of them is on my truck. It's set up for the tankless heaters. And this one here is going to be for my personal. Now the two on the top are specials that Home Depot run. They each have a drill in it. So each one of them, this one has the impact with the quick chuck. Comes with one battery, and it's the small 2.0 and a charger. The other one came with a drill with the Jacobs chuck on it, just a standard drill. That one I put in the other Packout system. But these here are going to be for my truck Packout, so that we can put supplies inside of it. But with the Packout system, you just flip the lever, pull it forward, and they lock into each other. You can put four here, you can put one new big one. Now, Milwaukee really did not anticipate how popular these things are. And they sent them out a lot free to the guys that do the testing. I tried to order it. They were months and months out. For some reason, Home Depot got them, and now I was able to purchase them. This unit here, 1, 2, 3, is $1.99. And then each one of these, with a drill, a battery, and a charger, is $99. So I just bought them for the box because these will not be available till February. But as you can see, you can unlock two. Now they lock in. Very convenient. And I'm going to get and the tote boxes do not fit in these. I tried it. It will not fit. The lid won't close. You probably get only two in the middle. But they do make boxes, and they said that they will be available soon. Then there's the small top version. You push a button, the handle drops. The handle and the wheels are built onto the bottom big one. Let me just make sure we get this thing panned down here. There we go. So the top one is the small version. It has 4 compartments, a tray, a deeper tray with dividers that are removable. Then another small tray for like drill bits and stuff. And then another same style tray with divider. Now I've put their sawzalls in them, I put their circular saw in them, their hammer drill, all of their tools, or their chargers, or their batteries, everything fits in this thing perfectly. Unlock it. This one now removes. It has a handle here. Now you have the medium version of it. Now this one, when you open it, actually has like a kind of like almost like a lock to prevent it from like accidentally closing. I mean, it's easy to close, but as you can see, you have to, now it'll close. Lockable, waterproof gasket, one tray. Quick removal, pick up the lock, you got your handle here. Then the bottom one will actually open with the lid and it locks into position, another tray. Any series of these will fit on each other. Just line it up here, lock it in. Now they do have the bags. Now I'm not a bag guy, I'm a Vetapro bag guy, so you know that should be. But these two are going to go on my pack-out system on my truck. Alright, let's get the camera back in view here. Get it over to the table. Alright, for the bathroom remodel, I for some reason could not find my drywall screw gun. So I picked up this M18 Fuel, which is the 5806-20, 18 volt, multiple settings. It came with a free drywall rotary cutout. 2 batteries and a charger. It was $229. But the drywall, I left it on my truck. We used that to cut out for the tankless heaters, cut out for shower bodies. I put that and left it inside the Packout. But nice, good for small projects. If you're a professional drywaller, nah. I mean, you know, you need the bandolier piece. But it's good. I mean, I probably did 300 screws in the bathroom. Okay, the heat gun. I finally was able to pick up the heat gun. It's an M18. It's got this little safety catch here, 875 degrees at, hold on, let me get my cheat sheet here, at 6 CFM. Nice. We use it to reposition the Uponor, the water pipe that we use. If it's bent or a little kinked, we just hit this about 60 seconds to a minute and a half. The opaque becomes clear, shut off the heat gun, cools right back right to its original form. It's nice, very nice. A little belt clip on it, ladder clip, however you want to do it. Okay. The Dewalt systems. I've never had nothing against Dewalt. I have Dewalt. There's a laser up there. I have the sawhorses. I needed a compressor for the truck. I have a couple of smaller compressors. We were trying to fit them in the truck. They did not. They fit, but they took up room. They took up space. Now I did purchase Milwaukee's with the 9.0 battery, their 1 9/16 rotary chipper hammer. So I was able to take off the Hilti rotary hammer and the Hitachi chipping hammer off the truck and use just the one, and we have used it at the Daytona project and it works phenomenal. Anti-vibration handle, the thing works great. 1 9/16 solid, almost a 2-inch solid bit, and it'll do up to a 4-inch core bit. Amazing power with the 9.0 battery. Highly recommended tool. I'll do a review on that. It's on my truck, but this is what got me started right here. Okay, this is Flexvolt, the Dewalt Flexvolt, and that's their 60 volt, 20 volt max system. And I was walking through Home Depot looking, and I saw that Rigid makes an 18 volt cordless, very small little compressor. But I need to be able to build up to 100 psi when I test my water pipe. And reading the specs on the rigid, it does like 90, pushing 100. I walked a little bit further down the aisle, and lo and behold, here this puppy was. I'm like, whoa. I grabbed it off the shelf, I started reading it. The manager of the tool department, I go there on Saturday, I know him very well. We talked about it. He said he got like a pallet full of them. They were $2.99. Comes with the compressor. It comes with one 60 volt 6.0 amp hour battery and the rapid charger, which is 20 volt 60 volt charging system. Will not do that 12 volt. Charges the battery in about an hour. This thing, first thing I used it on was to put the molding in the bathroom. Did maybe 300 nails between brads and 2-inch finish nails. It'll do pin, brads, and finish without a problem. It says that it will do some like 16Ds. You're not framing a house, but you'll do if you have a quick couple of studs to put up and roofing. But it's a 2.5 gallon compressor. It'll do 135 psi. Okay, it'll do 1.2 CFM at 90 psi rating of the tool. It worked flawlessly putting these nails in. It was such a pleasure having this right out in the hallway. Did not have to have a 50-foot or a 25-foot. I just used that accordion hose, dropped in those finish and brad nails. Listen to how quiet this thing is. Very quiet. Now, we put it on the truck and we took it out to the Daytona job. Now, we had to pressurize close to 400 feet of water pipe at 100 psi. It did it in a matter of like 2 minutes. Brought it out to the site. We're 400 feet away from a usable outlet. So that's how much cord if we had a compressor. And the small compressors, you can't have enough inside the tank. Or even one of those tire tanks we used to use to fill up your tires, there's not enough in there. This thing did it within about 2 minutes. It worked, it used 1 bar off the battery. The batteries are 6.0 amp hour. They now make a 9.0 to match it. They all come with this safety piece to prevent any cross connection or this thing's being damaged. If you're going to store them, you can clip the top. They have the fuel gauge on the battery. Basically what these things do is 2 of these batteries together is 120 volts. So they run inside of their chop saw and their table saw. So we put 2 of them together, it runs a 120 volt motor. They make an inverter that comes with 1 of these batteries, 1 of these 60 volt, and 3 20 volt. Add them up, 120 volts. Put all the batteries together, they're fully charged. Plug in a circular saw, drill, jigsaw, whatever. Now you have power. Now I looked into it and I was going to purchase it. Home Depot's selling it, it's $5.99, but Home Depot's selling it for $3.29. They're discontinuing it, not Dewalt, Home Depot is. But really, really looking into it, it has what they call variable sound wave. So that means that's the way electric runs, and not to get so technical, your iPhone, your tablet, certain Bluetooth speakers, certain charges won't charge, won't turn on, because it can't read that sound wave. So, and I looked at quite a few demos on YouTube, and that was the problem. And we do charge our phones and charge other things. So for the price, I didn't warrant for me to buy it. So I just keep, I bought a bunch of tools with these chargers. I threw 1 in my truck. I'm going to throw a second one. I have a 3rd one over there. And that will now give me the capability of charging at least 2 batteries. Runtime on these, especially when I advance up to the 9.0s, will be well over an hour. So the compressor I picked up, I wanted to get another battery, another charger. The battery's 100, charger's 80. For another 40 bucks, I ended up purchasing the grinder. Okay, this is the DCG 414. Now I will include all of the model numbers and the prices in the description below. 4.5 inch and 6 inch. It's a dual grinder. It also has a brake. If it finds that it binds, it'll register what's happening to the revolution of the blade and break the system. Works the standard as all grinders. It has the lock push button. This thing has an Allen key to unlock and lock the blade. It comes with a side handle. It comes with the 60 volt 6.0 amp hour battery and a charger. Have not used it yet. Just like I said, I bought it for the battery charge. For another 40 some odd bucks, I got the grinder. So I will be trying this out, you know, in the future on a job site. Okay, what we really wanted to purchase was another drill. So I ended up getting, it's the 20 volt max system that incorporates the 60 volt battery, the DCK 299P2, which basically is their hammer drill. It has 11 clutch speeds plus the drill and the hammer, 3 speeds. It has 3 different light settings, depending on how much and how long you want it to stay on. See how bright it is? That will now stay on. It comes with 2 5.0 20 volt max batteries and will handle their 60 volt, because these batteries, they actually read the voltage of the tool that you're plugging them in from Dewalt. So that's why you could use this 60 volt, the 20 volt series 60 volt Flexvolt on this drill. It also came with the DCF 887 impact. Now the XR, if you notice the XR, that's all their brushless motors. So everything here is a brushless motor. Now we've used this drill. We used this drill Wednesday out in Daytona to test it on the hammer drill mode. We dropped in about 14 3/8 and probably about 6 1/4 inch anchors. Now that's 1/4 inch is a 3/8 bit and 3/8 is a 1/2 inch bit. It did it with the 60 volt Flexvolt battery in probably about 5 to 10 minutes, you know, dropping them all in, not even using 1 bar on the battery. Very powerful drill, side handle, comes with the 1.5 160 handle, charger, impact. Very powerful drill. It has a system for the Jacob chuck that actually locks in without you having to hold it, and then re-unlocks itself. Very, very nice, easy chuck to manipulate. That's going to go inside of the Packout system in my truck. And then my other purchase yesterday, we needed a second stud drill. So I picked up their, again, 60 volt series DCD 460 stud drill. I have the Milwaukee Super Hog, very good drill, but very long drill. With the battery, it's very long, it just makes it inside of a stud. This here is about 3.5 inches shorter than the Super Hog. It will be the same power with the 9.0 battery. 2 speeds. Zero to 300 and 0 to 1250. Have not tried it, just purchased it. Probably it's in the weight of, I would say, close to 13 pounds without the bit. It also has a clutch system that if it binds, it actually rotates the clutch, not the blade. The only thing that I do not like about it, and I'm so used to Milwaukee, is that it has the Jacobs chuck on it. And, you know, it does have the key sitting here on the handle. I like Milwaukee's quick chuck, where you just pop it in and then push it and it pops out. Sometimes we got to drill through a stud and then we have to extend it to drill more. Jacobs chuck's a little bit of a pain, but because it's so much shorter, it's so much easier to fit inside of a wall. However, you got to drill when you're drilling down and your next stud is there. Okay, so it's called their E-clutch system. Again, it comes with the 6-volt battery, the drill, the charger, side handle, which has both sides. This handle does not move. And that's it, right? Yeah, okay. So we're looking forward to using this. We do need 2, because, you know, we drill 2 different style holes when we're roughing in a house. You know, we're either swapping them with my son and I, or we're just swapping the bits out. With this, we just keep one bit in one bit in the other, and just go about and drilling. All right. My other purchase and last purchase, and I saw this on Instagram, is Dewalt's new table. It is the DWST 11556 work table. The beauty about this table is, and let me pan the camera down a second. Is a push of a button, pull of the handle, and the legs come out. $69.95, and they do sell them in sets of 2. But let me now pan the camera back up and show you what I discovered last night. Actually, I'm going to leave the camera there because you can see better. What I found out last night is that they are not 3/4. They are not 3/4 doors. They are 20mm dogs. You can use your Festool parts inside of it. Now, you can't get the quick clamp. I mean, in here it will not register because of the thickness of the plastic. But you can get it here. Pretty cool. It's not like the Craig system that has the 3/4 dogs, because right away I tried the Craig stuff in it and it was loose. So wait a minute, let me try the Festool. And if you notice here, let me see if the camera's got it, you can get it into the side to clamp something on the side. Little funny here with all the little holes, but, and then to collapse it, push the button, push the handle, locks right in. We're going to leave this on the truck as an assembly table when we work. It's not heavy at all. It's probably in the 15-pound range. And it also has a side handle. And they do sell it in packs of, in a 2-pack for like sawhorses. So, well, that's it. That's my new addition. I do have Santa Claus is bringing me the circular saw and the Sawzall for the Flexvolt. So, like I said on Instagram, I got bit by the bug. Pretty nice tools. I'm very impressed with them. Still going to be a Milwaukee guy, and of course my Festals, but for heavy-duty tools, they work very well. Very well. Very impressed with the drill, and very impressed, where'd he go, with that compressor. Like I said, built up 100 PSI within not even 2 minutes, worked on itself, 1 bar of battery. Beautiful. Beautiful. But like I said, you will not be able to charge your 12 volt if you have the 12 volt system. This is the 12 volt and 20 volt max charger. I picked up one of these so I can do a 20 volt max and a 12 volt. It's the pins and the configuration of the locking that won't do it. Also, they do make other chargers for this the Flexvolt, but it takes a long time. You know, 1 hour with that other battery. Probably a little longer with the 9.0 batteries, and they just released the 9.0s. So, that's it, YouTube. I hope you enjoy it. Like I said, I'll include everything in the description below. And again, if anybody wants a Mike's Woodshop sticker, my email will be in the description. Send me a mailing address and I'll send one out. To all of yous out there and your families, I hope you have a very happy Thanksgiving. And my next build is going to be a little storage cabinet for my cigar bar that my wife and I go to. We're going to build a storage cabinet for above the toilet. We just put a new toilet in there, and the cabinet they have now, because the toilet's taller because it's handicapped, the cabinet on legs will not fit. It's resting on top of the toilet tank. So I told her I'll build her a cabinet for her toilet paper and yada 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 for the bathroom. Okay, and that'll be Friday after Thanksgiving. I'll be doing that. Be a 2-part video. Okay, YouTube. Again, I'd like to thank everybody for all the subscribes. I'm closing in on 2,000. I think I'm 1825 or 1830. Thank you again for all the comments and all the likes, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye-bye now.